All right, let's talk about a major hurdle in the world of cannabis and psychedelics, which is just expanding like crazy. And that hurdle is finding reliable, trusted information. Today, we're going to explore this challenge and look at one potential solution, the My 420 Spot Directory.
Have you ever felt totally overwhelmed trying to find a trustworthy dispensary or just some solid info on a product? Well, you are definitely not alone. The market is getting bigger every single day, and trying to navigate this new landscape, it can honestly feel like searching for a needle in a haystack.
So, let's kick things off by really digging into the core problem that all this explosive growth has created for, well, pretty much everyone, consumers and businesses. You know, the speed of this expansion is a classic double-edged sword. Sure, it means more choice, which is great, but it also creates this digital chaos where information is just everywhere. You probably find yourself with dozens of browser tabs open, trying to cross-reference sketchy reviews, and you still end up feeling unsure about where to go. That search for a trustworthy source can be genuinely exhausting. Okay, so how do you cut through all that noise? This is exactly where having a central guide becomes so important. Think of it like a compass in a really confusing landscape. The whole mission of a platform like My420 Spot is to be that single source of truth. So instead of a fragmented, chaotic search, the goal is to give you a curated list of vetted, reliable businesses, whether you're looking for medical, recreational, or wellness products, right in your local area. So who is this actually for? Well, it's really designed for a huge range of people. It's for the newcomer who feels totally lost, the experienced consumer who's looking to discover new options, and of course, the patient who needs specific, reliable medical support. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty, the core functionality, and how it actually helps users make better, more informed choices. Making an informed decision here usually boils down to a simple three-step process. First, you search. You can filter by what you're looking for or by location, which gets you to a good starting point fast. Second, you review detailed business profiles, so you can go beyond just a name and address. But the third step is absolutely crucial, the ability to compare your options all in one place. That's the key to making a choice you can feel confident about. And this really shows the main advantage. It's about moving away from the chaos of endless open tabs to one single streamlined place. Right here, you can directly compare things like product specialties, delivery services, or what a dispensary really focuses on. It lets you make a truly informed decision without all the usual guesswork. But look, a simple list of businesses is, well, it's pretty static. The real value comes when you start building a dynamic community resource that actually grows and evolves right along with the industry. This is exactly what turns a simple tool into a real community hub. You can find exclusive deals, stay up to date on changing laws and industry news, and even check out career opportunities. By adding these elements, the platform gives you continuous value, making it a resource you actually want to come back to, not just a site you visit one time. This slide contrasts the two models perfectly. A simple listing site is static. You go there once for an address and that's it. A community hub, on the other hand, is dynamic. It's got news, deals, and jobs that keep you coming back. It's really the difference between an old-school phone book and a living, breathing resource. Because a true hub doesn't just give out information. It actively works to build a network. Let's see how that's actually put into practice. This quote really nails the two most important things, trust and confidence. For businesses, it's a platform where they can grow their presence inside a network they trust. And for customers, it's about feeling confident in your choices because you're tapping into a curated, reliable ecosystem. And this community building goes way beyond just the website. With a daily live show on YouTube and active updates on Facebook, they're creating a modern, interactive conversation. In an industry where things change so fast, this kind of direct engagement is absolutely vital. It turns you from just a passive searcher into an active participant. Ultimately, the goal here is all about consumer empowerment. By combining discovery, education, and connection into one platform, the whole point is to create a central resource that gives you the tools you need to navigate this complicated market with real clarity. And this leaves us with a final, really crucial thought. As the cannabis and psychedelic industries keep on growing and maturing, maybe the biggest challenge isn't production or legalization anymore, but navigation. In a world of infinite choice, how do we find the signal in the noise? A trusted guide is one answer, for sure. But that search for clarity, that's going to be the defining journey for all of us for years to come.